Looks like we're back now.
Okay, let's hope this goes well.
It better, because like I was talking to you guys and all of a sudden shut off like that. What a joke. So as I was saying before, I was really in touch about my goddamn laptop restarting. Mitchell vs. Machines I got and I was happy to get, on Blu-ray. And hopefully, in the future, guys, they'll do more physical media.
Yeah, I'm hoping to one day get Pinocchio.
You better release that, on physical media. I hope you do.
The ranking I did mention was going to be next. It's going to be the next video I'm doing.
Awesome. Looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
Very excited.
I haven't ranked a Disney franchise. That's an older Disney franchise, so I might as well do the franchise to my favorite from the company.
Yeah, do that. Yeah. Go ahead and start it.
And do one that has good direct-to-DVD sequels.
Yeah, pick one that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, both of them are damn good.
Yeah, the second one I think is good, but even though I do have some problems with it, I kind of feel like the second one victimizes Simba a little too much, but
unfortunately, yeah.
It does. And there's some times when I just don't really like his daughter.
Some parts you can.
I hate to say that.
Some parts you can be a bit annoying, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I will say, is that, YouTube definitely really screwed me over today. We're having how my laptop restarted for some reason. Didn't make any sense. But at least we got through 2 hours of it, guys.
Yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours of pure.
Yeah.
Fun.
Fun.
You guys to talk to Maria. It's just always a pleasure.
Yeah, that was nice. Getting to talk to her. But yeah, sometimes I feel like my internet connection can be terrible at times here for some reason, and it is supposed to be better than my old one, but it isn't.
I can relate to that.
Like, I don't understand, because I'm told that, it's better than before, but it isn't. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I can relate to that a lot.
And sometimes people say that apparently it's because multiple devices are using it. Oh, that's a lot of bull.
That is bull.
Like, that's how the internet's supposed to work. Nearly everything that's electronic these days needs the internet to work.
That's why I don't like streaming services. I prefer the theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, or physical. I always have to go with physical nowadays.
I personally think that streaming services suck.
And the quote Christopher Nolan, they're evil.
He's not wrong at all when he says that. At all. He was definitely really right when he said it. And so I definitely trust Christopher, and I'm definitely, hoping he will soon get a chance to, get another movie greenlit so he can direct it, of course. And I bet it'll be a nice original idea, won't it? And not part of like a franchise which is going downhill, of course.
Yeah, like how about an original movie?
Yeah, do that for a change. Don't do like part of the
Inception.
franchise. Yeah, Inception was original. Look at that.
And Interstellar, it was original.
What
else? I'm guessing Prestige.
Yeah, Memento. I love Memento.
Yeah, Memento.
And I think Tenet as well had its original ideas, whole, like time travel thing and stuff like that.
Yeah. May not be the biggest fan of Tenet.
I will say that I think Christopher Nolan has never failed in any of his movies at all that I've seen ever. He knows what he's doing. In fact, a lot of his films I give 10 out of 10 to.
Yeah.
Why isn't one of the comments? You got 4 people watching, but no people commenting. Doesn't make any sense.
Still says still waiting.
Oh wait, you might want to reload it, Shadow, because you know we're live right now.
Still says some waiting. I don't know what the hell this.
I have no idea what's going on. I really don't. But there's 4 people watching, so if you have no excuse to not talk on it.
Alright, let me just restart YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, it's stupid, isn't it, George? The connection is stupid.
I'll be going for a date, yeah?
Alright, see you in a bit, Blaze.
Want to record that reaction with Levi.
Have fun, Blaze.
I'll see you in 20 minutes then.
See you soon, Blaze. Oh, he's gone.
Alright.
Susie's gone down there to Paul's going to get a drink or something now. She's walking up. But yeah, I really hate it when, you know, things like this happen. I really do. It's so annoying. Especially when you've already been on for 2 hours and all that and you've got an hour left. This happens. Like, I didn't even, you know, like, restart my laptop. I didn't even press a button. It just happened out of nowhere. Just really stupid how I did that. And Shadow, you also be pleased to know on my video for Mario I did yesterday where I said it deserves a sequel. I once again trash talked Seth Rogen as well.
Yeah.
Because I said that he's my main bad quality with the film because I think he didn't even try as Donkey Kong. And of course my disrespect to him also increased a lot more recently when he said that the people should not have negative reviews on films. Stuff like that.
Says the guy who made Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
Indeed.
Don, this week I saw Rambra's rant on that movie.
Yeah.
Why am I not?
I'm like, Jesus. I was like, Jesus. Did all this really happen in the movie?
Well,
yeah,
maybe it did.
Oh Christ!
I mean, guys, if it makes you feel better, when I was at HMV today shopping, they were selling it in 4K there, and I middle fingered it and walked away.
Nice one.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, don't worry, guys. I won't be watching this Mutant Mayhem movie. I am not interested whatsoever in seeing it because I don't want to watch anything by Seth Rogen these days.
Just only watch the.
Just watch the movie.
Original ones. Just only watch the good ones.
Yeah, just those really that he did before he was a douchebag.
The movies, he got the Ooze, 2007.
Yeah, the good Ninja Turtles films. Yeah, I'll probably watch those.
And Batman versus TMNT and Rise.
And the 2003 series.
Yeah, I'll watch the good shows too as well, of course. And I know the Aussies spoken very fondly of the shows. Yeah, tell me about it. They're definitely a pain in internet connections. They really are. I hate them.
Yeah, one day I will check out all the TMNT shows.
So, and also, guys, in the video, when, you know, I mentioned that Seth Rogen said people shouldn't give negative reviews to films, well, my response to him is, well, Seth, my review is that you suck as Donkey Kong. Because he wasn't even trying whatsoever.
Yeah, and he even admitted it too.
Yeah, he weren't trying. He was just being him. I mean, he even has Seth Rogen's laugh in the film, and that's just ridiculous. Like, why not give me a laugh of a character should have, like, an ape should have? Like, for goodness sake.
I mean, I was wanted John C. Reilly to play Donkey Kong.
I think he'd have been a much better choice, actually, John C. Reilly. Much better.
Yeah, and also when the month rewatched Wreck-It Ralph earlier this year, he even made some good points to why he should have been cast instead.
Yeah, I think he fits the cadence of the character. And as well, John, you'll also be pleased to know as well, in terms of old franchises, I managed to also pick up a Star Trek films as well on Blu-ray today as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. The old ones, and of course that reboot trilogy as well, because I think that it's a really good franchise, Star Trek. Really good.
Yeah.
And Susie has rejoined us. Hello, Susie.
Hey, Susie.
Oh, she's coming up to us. Oh. Oh god, guys, she's purring. She's purring.
Oh.
Oh. You're right. Oh. And you guys here can also see it.
Yeah.
On the stream. So yeah. Oh guys, she's purring. Oh. This is what I live for as a cat owner. Seeing my pets being very affectionate, and now she's needing the duvet as well. Needing it. Oh yeah, Dawn. Have you by any chance seen my reviews for the Dive With My Kid movies I've been posting these past few weeks?
No, I haven't.
I know you did a ranking of those, so I know you might probably be keen on checking out my reviews of each of the 4 movies, live action ones.
Sure.
Yeah, so feel free to check them out whenever you want to. And I'm now going to be reading the Home Alone movies now, the ones I've seen, that is. Because as you guys know, I flat out refuse to watch Home Sweet Home Alone. And also, Shadow, based on my trash talks of the films that came out after Home Alone 2, you're probably going to be even more reliever. You started at 2, aren't you?
Yep.
You're definitely saving yourself lots of pain. And Home Alone 2 is also like a massive example of like a sequel that I really appreciate a lot nowadays. I really do appreciate it very much because it does what a sequel should do, which makes it, great, but different to the original. I love how it did it differently. I think it did a great job with it. Hello, Janet. Welcome. And I also as well feel that I also have like a bit of a connection to Home Alone 2, because of New York, because I've been to New York, and I have like a bit of connection to film because of that reason as well. So, yeah. I mean, New York is my favorite city in the world. I've been there twice now, but as you guys know, in the future, I would love to live in Japan actually. Mainly because it's a no-nonsense country. And now Susie's licking a paw as well, as you guys can see.
Oh.
She's having a watch. But yeah, I think this is the stream where the cats have been the most affectionate they've been, since I moved here, really. I've never seen them so affectionate like this before. It makes me really happy. Oh, Lily's all fast asleep there, curled up. So, so I've got 40 minutes left before, of course, the stream ends. But yeah, all I can say is that I'm just not happy with that connection problem we had earlier.
That really sucked.
Yeah, it broke my heart how it did that. Very, very angry about it. But it was fun while it lasted, but of course, and yeah. least we're back on now. But I just hope that next week and from then on they won't, you know, like go off again out of nowhere, you know. If we do,
So-
I'll be pretty mad. But yeah, I think when it comes to my future, it's going to definitely lie with watching old things instead of new things. Really, to be honest.
Jeez.
And I think when it comes to new things, guys, it's going to be things which are not made by Hollywood. I'm going to be excited for. One example, of course, being Terrifier 3,
Oh yes.
because that film's being made independently, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what was shared about the opening scene makes me even more excited.
Yeah. No, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done with Doctor Who. I'm done with Doctor Who.
You know, at this point, you should just call it Doctor Who Cares anymore.
Yeah, Doctor Who cares. I don't care in the slightest for that show anymore. Doctor Who cares.
So glad that the opening of Terrifier 3 has pissed off Hollywood.
Yeah, it's what we deserve. They get what we deserve, and I think the idea of, you know, like them, you know, making it a Christmas film is definitely very creative. I must say, very creative. I like how it's done something
Yeah.
different to the last two films, which I think is brilliant. It's what you need to do for a sequel.
And yeah, it sucks that it will likely die just judging by the teaser, but I've seen a lot of Stephen King horror films, so just kind of used to it at this rate.
I mean, it's a horror film. What do you expect? I don't.
Dr. Sleep,
Yeah,
the It films.
yeah. I don't care if David Tennant's back as the Doctor, because it makes no sense how he's back as the Doctor at all. It makes zero sense, so I don't care about it. He's only going to be that long anyway. It's only 3 episodes, and that's it. So yeah, no chance of me watching that.
Yeah, this year just wasted him anyways, so what's the point?
Yeah, it's an absolute waste of David Tennant's my favourite Doctor actor of all time. And he's not even playing the Doctor I know, he's playing a new Doctor for some reason, which makes no sense. But yeah, back to Terrifier 3, but I'm definitely very excited for it.
Yeah, and hopefully any kid death is better acted than the kid death in Expendables 4. Well, because you haven't seen it, I'll explain how that goes. It's in the beginning where this kid's held hostage. The soldier's like, "Don't shoot my kid." He's like, "Again," and the kid just looks bored. Is just looking around, and
that's ridiculous. Well, it makes me even more glad that it makes me even more glad that I refuse to watch Expendables 4.
Sean Chandler even explains it in his review. If you want to check it out.
Yeah, I've seen Sean's review for Expendables 4, and I can see why he didn't like it.
What?
So yeah, I'm definitely not interested.
I did laugh at how funny the scene was because of how bored the kid actor looked.
So Don, Don, would you say that you found it funny because you know they couldn't act?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I will say though that, you know, if there's one positive thing I can say about, you know, bad things, is they can make you laugh because of how bad they are.
Oh yes.
See you, Joseph. Take care. Like, for example, guys, right? When I look back at, say, for example, the Matrix Resurrections, right? You know, right? Sometimes I tend to because I love films, right? I tend to compare them with old films. I mean, The Matrix for me is a massive example of what old better than new, right? And I love rewatching the fight scenes in the franchise's trilogy a lot, right? And I think they're very iconic and fantastically choreographed. But when I look at the fight scene in Resurrections in you know, the bathroom, and then of course Thomas Anderson's office and all that, also with Fake Smith as well. Like, when I rewatched that scene, I actually burst out laughing because of how bad it was. Like, embarrassing. Like, oh my god.
And another awful fight scene in that movie was the warehouse scene.
It was a joke, wasn't it? Absolute joke. I mean, the whole film is a joke, isn't it? The whole thing's a joke. I mean, yeah. If you guys were to ask me to describe Piss Erections, you know, in summary, I'd say that in summary, Piss Erections is current day garbage in a nutshell.
Oh yeah,
that's what it is. Yeah, current day garbage in a nutshell. Because I think it does what I would not want in a sequel. Like, everything I would not want in a sequel was there. Everything.
Yep.
And yeah, I also don't blame Az in the slightest for not finishing the film because how bad it was. I mean, if you're wondering, Don, Az was actually laughing because how bad the film was too as well. He was laughing at Piss Erection because how bad it was. And he said the film was embarrassing so far, and he also asked people on Twitter, what the F is this film? And then, of course, said, and he actually stopped watching it like an hour and 15 minutes into it just because Neil was eating a strawberry. So he turned off film and watched the wrestling instead. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, Az is an absolute legend. Really is. Did any of you guys see his review for Marvels?
Not yet.
Oh, it's so funny. And Az was also very nice too because I tweeted his rant to Twitter, and I said to him that his rant made my day because I laughed so hard, and he actually retweeted it, guys. My tweet about it.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Yeah, Az is really nice. I'd love to get Az on the streams one day to talk to him about stuff.
Yeah, I love to talk to him.
Yeah, if I was to invite Az on board, guys, I think the main topic of conversation would probably be toys because because like me, he collects toys. So I'd love to compare my toys to Az's toys. And our film collections and game collections as well. I'd love to talk about them with him, really. You know, that'd be really awesome.
And another great topic would be to make fun of awful films.
Yeah, definitely. I think we'd have a great laugh with ours, wouldn't we? Yeah. In fact, I don't even know what his favourite film is, actually. I don't think I know what it is. I don't think I've heard him say what his favourite film is or the worst one he's ever seen is. I mean, I do know one of the worst ones he's ever seen in his life is Indiana Jones 5, though. Because on his rant for the film, guys, when he finished watching the film, he said he was mad and sad, and it was one of the worst ones he's ever seen in his life. And you know what? I can't blame him in the slightest whatsoever.
Oh, yeah. Don't blame me either.
Yeah. And I also know how bad the film is, guys, because Peter saw it with his college friends, and he thought it was rubbish too as well. So I know how bad the film is, even though I've not even seen it, and I never will see it. Actually, I'll stick to the Indiana Jones franchise I like, you know, the good stuff.
Hell, I'll even take Kingdom over where the hell that was.
Even that's better than you know the sequel trashology of the Disney Wars and all. Saying something, isn't it?
Yeah, and nowadays I don't really think that it is that bad.
I just think it's okay, you know, not good but not bad, you know. I'm like in the middle when it comes to Kingdom, you know. The only thing I didn't like about it, you know, was Mutt, for example, and you know, the CGI, in my opinion, was used way too much, and but it got boring too, in my opinion, and as well, and I think there was also some plot holes as well in it too, and of course not needed because I think Last Crusade was a perfect ending of a franchise. Riding into the sunset like that, just beautiful. That's how you wrap up a trilogy perfectly right there. Indiana Jones for me is definitely massive examples where old's better than new.
Definitely.
And I say it as well in the context of the games too, because I love Lego Indiana Jones 1 as well. But as you guys know, I hate the second game of Lego Indiana Jones.
Yep, that sequel can burn in hell.
Yeah, and I will say, guys, because I have not played the Lego Movie 2 game, and I don't want to play that game, I will say that Lego Indiana Jones 2 so far is the worst Lego game I've ever played in my life so far.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Too.
For many reasons, you know, like, I think they really messed up the story a lot because we weren't really faithful to it whatsoever, and I think that compared to the first game where all the levels were very unique and very well thought out and well paced, I think the levels in 2 were very repetitive in terms of what they had to offer, really. I think that's where it failed miserably.
Like the boss fights definitely were
terrible.
much repetitive.
Because they didn't even stay faithful to the films. They instead made every villain become like a massive big version of them, really, for some reason. Like, why not make them small, you know?
Yep.
Regular size, but no, you make them bigger.
But what I would say that the biggest insult would be to not have the temple scene.
Yeah, I can't believe we cut that from Raiders of the Lost Ark. You just get to Marion's bar and that's it. You know, you don't do the iconic temple mission at the start of the film. It's cut. It really breaks my heart because Raiders of the Lost Ark is one of my favourite films of all time, my first Spielberg movie of all time, and yeah, look what happened. The iconic opening scene was cut, gone from the Lego game. If they do a new Lego Indiana Jones game, I hope they include that mission. But you know what, though? Guys? I don't think I'd want to play it because it would include Diary of Disney, which I refuse to watch in it, unfortunately. So there's that too, really. And so I'd probably be concerned, really, if they did a new Lego Indiana Jones game. For Lego, that is.
I mean, I don't want a new Indiana Jones game. I'll stick to the original adventures.
Yeah, that game just can't be topped as a masterpiece. And I think as well, when it comes to other games, I wouldn't mind like a new version of them made. You know how they did like a Skywalker Saga, for example. I wouldn't mind if Harry Potter got like a new Lego remake, where you know it's all like movies, you know, with characters talking this time.
Yeah, I really like that.
I mean, can you imagine like a big open world with Hogwarts and all that, and all parts of Wizarding World and Muggle World? And you can visit all of them like in Skywalker Saga, but like not as like planets, but of course location you can choose, you know, the map or something like that.
Yeah, like something similar to the Dimensions.
Yeah, like that really. Where you can choose to go to Hogwarts or Hogsmeade or Diagon Alley or stuff like that, and you know, all those really. And they could of course take inspiration from Dimensions where, you know, they had it like it was there, because I think they did a great job in Dimensions with Harry Potter World.
Yeah. And like, thanks.
Welcome back, Alexander.
Thank you.
No, I've not seen Legion of Superheroes. No, not seen it. So I hope if they do like a Harry Potter game again, that they do it well, you know. And I think if based on the films, they should just reuse clips of the actors from the films as their characters too. We should probably do that.
Yeah, like how they did with Avengers.
Yeah, do that, because I think Avengers did it really well. And I think it would also be respectful to the original actors too, who are no longer with us as well. How we use their performances again in Lego form. Because one thing that disappoints me about Lego Dimensions is that some characters who people no longer with us didn't talk in it. Like for example, Snape. He didn't talk in Dimensions, did he? Unfortunately. When you see him in Hogwarts, you know, walking around, he unfortunately doesn't talk, sadly.
Yeah.
And that game also as well has one of the last performances as well from Robbie Coltrane as Hagrid as well, because he actually voiced Hagrid in that which was awesome. He lost Hagrid. But I believe his final time playing Hagrid was that on that, a roller coaster ride at, Universal Studios, Florida, and other places where Harry Potter, theme park is based. Because apparently he filmed scenes for that ride, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I miss Robbie very much.
So do I.
It's also really sad how many actors we've lost were in the Harry Potter films. It's really sad. I mean, this year in particular, we unfortunately, for example, lost Sir Michael Gambon, which really broke my heart. Yeah, really,
I didn't believe it.
Yeah, I really miss Michael Gambon. I mean, I was scared for him, like will be for other actors too, because unfortunately, guys, he wasn't very well, sadly, because unfortunately, he was not doing stage performances anymore on stage because he had memory problems, sadly. So I was worried for him in the last years of his life. And yeah, look what happened. We unfortunately lost him in September, sadly. So yeah.
Wait, September?
Yeah, we lost Michael Gambon in September, didn't we, Alexander? Michael Gambon.
Seriously? Oh my god, it's already been like I didn't even realize it was in September.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah. I thought it was much more recent for some reason.
I mean, I know how you feel, because to me it feels like yesterday. It wasn't since I found out we lost Michael Gambon. And when it comes to Michael Gambon, Alexander, what did you say if all of his was again?
Michael Gambon.
Yeah, Michael Gambon. Yeah.
I don't. Well, actually, now that I think about it, after I saw a part of Johnny English Free, I really enjoyed his cameo in that. Actually.
Oh, that was pretty funny. Yeah, that was unfortunately one of his final roles, sadly. I mean, when it comes to my favorite role, Michael Gambon, though, no question, Dumbledore.
Dumbledore for me too.
Yeah. Don, have you got a favorite role, Michael Gambon?
Dumbledore.
Yeah, same for me. If I was to pick a second favorite role, I'd go with Balthus Van Tassel in Sleepy Hollow. Yeah, that's my second favorite role, Michael Gambon. Balthus Van Tassel in Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow is definitely one of my favorite horror films of all time. That's one that I think deserves more love. Definitely a film that I was also keen on checking out for a while, and I finally got around to watching it, last year or so, and I definitely really loved it. And Don, didn't you say that's also your first ever horror film that you saw, Sleepy Hollow?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And I do think as well that one thing that I think makes it stand out is how I think it's got an amazing cast, one of the best casts ever, in my opinion.
Sleepy Hollow?
Yeah, Sleepy Hollow. I think it's got a great cast.
Yeah, it has a lot of great people.
Yeah, lots of them. I mean, the main character, H. Crane, is played by the absolute legend, Johnny Depp, of course, and you also have many other collaborators with Tim Burton in the film too, as well, which is pretty awesome. And of course, my favorite English actor of all time, Christopher Lee, appears at the start of the film as well, which is pretty cool.
And Ian McDiarmid, of course, too.
Yeah,
my favorite.
Yep. He did, yes. Ian McKellen turned down on Dumbledore because he felt he would be typecast because he of course ought to play Gandalf.
Yeah, no, I think it would be too confusing if Ian McKellen was both Gandalf and Dumbledore.
Yeah, it would be.
It would cause a lot of confusion for the internet and stuff.
Then again, though, I think when I look at Dumbledore and Gandalf, facially, in some cases, a little bit.
I've had many cases of people I know mixing the two of them up, to be honest.
Yeah. And when it comes, of course, Ian McKellen is definitely one of my favorite actors of all time, and he has my respect these days. Lots of respect from me.
Yeah, especially when he's slandering some power.
And what's funny is that he did it, like indirectly because he actually destroyed the idea of like as an actor you're not supposed to tell people what to do. As an actor, you're not a politician, are you? And this was in 2003, guys, when he said that 2003, and it holds relevance 20 years later.
Yeah, I really don't dislike it when actors push their opinion. Well, it's not even when they express their opinions, but when they force others to, have the same opinions as them.
That's ridiculous. Like that's not how acting works, is it?
Yeah.
So that's why Ian McKellen has that, because, like, I mean, as an actor, you're not a politician, are you? You're supposed to act, aren't you?
Well, with that, I agree. I think there should be a certain level of professionalism so that no matter, what kind of audience member watches, they don't kind of feel alienated from that actor.
Yes,
because of the actor being harsh about something. Let's put it that way. Because I think it's a wiser business strategy if they're, if the actors are, they can express all of their opinions as much as they want, but also I think they should accept all kinds of viewers that watch them at the same time.
And as I said before as well, guys, if you guys were to ask me who my favorite actor is who's gay, then I will always go with Ian McKellen. Always. Alexander, would you say he's your favorite actor who's gay? What would you say about Neil Patrick Harris?
Neil Patrick Harris, yes.
I mean, Neil's a great actor as well, so yeah, good choice.
Well, for me, it's mostly his role of Count Olaf in a series of unfortunate events that solidifies him as great actor.
That's cool.
Yeah, check out the show.
Yeah, well, I would really recommend one of my all-time favorite shows, but to be prepared, it's quite dark. It's very dark. Yeah, very dark.
I'm used to that. I mean, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, so what does that tell you?
Yeah, you'll probably be fine then, won't you? I'll probably check it out as well, hopefully one day. And so.
And also, Alexander, even my favorite anime is Dark as Hell.
You'll probably be fine then, won't you?
Yep. And again, I'm used to dark stuff.
And Neil Patrick Harris's character is very evil character. Murders so many people in the show, does so many horrendous things. Wow. Absolutely evil person, yeah.
Because he kills people, Alexander. Would you say he's more evil than Palpatine, or would you say Palpatine's still the most evil villain ever for you?
No, Palpatine is still the most evil villain because of Order 66. Order 66 was such a massive scale genocide in the Star Wars universe that I think it really solidifies Palpatine as one of the most ruthless and sociopathic and careless people. He all of these Jedi killed all of these younglings, and he could not care less. For him, it was all just a part of the plan, and he was willing to do it more than willing to do it. He didn't feel anything about it.
Indeed,
and also Ultron.
Ultron, of course, is he doesn't have any care for humans because he wants to make it extinct, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, with Palpatine, it's also he was quite happy about all of that. He found joy in it and other people suffering. He kind of smiles when he's torturing Luke, or after he kind of. After he, and he even during the battle with Yoda, he laughs maniacally. He's crazy in that sense. Yeah, after he no longer has to hide his true identity. That is.
Well, with when it comes to unfortunate events, I haven't seen the show, but I've seen the 2004 film.
Yeah, so I've seen the 2004 movie as well. I love it.
It's not on with Jim Carrey, guys.
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
It is real funny. The 2004 movie is real funny. Jim Carrey nails it.
I'll see what I can check out one day of an Amber show as well. Yeah, isn't the show on Netflix, Alexander?
Yes, it is. I would recommend starting with the show, though, Luke. Personally.
All right, no worries. Cool. So, Ozzy, we're just talking about a series of unfortunate events which Alexander's recommended to me with the Netflix show. Yeah, I'm gonna see it, and So yeah, and also as well, Ozzy, if you want to, after a stream, if you're available, you when you come on, I can show you what I got some pretty cool things. And if you're wondering why there's 2 episodes of 148 episode is because there was a connection issue on my last part. Sadly, the stream just shut off out of nowhere, so I was really angry. But I'm back now until 11 o'clock for me in 15 minutes. So yeah. Well, according to the time, it's 20 minutes left, but yeah, we'll keep it about then, I guess. But all I can say is screw YouTube for this. Screw them. Yeah, it's very unfortunate, isn't it? How it happened, and yeah, rest in peace to Rich Tyson, Michael Gambon. When it comes to Ian McKellen, Alexander, have you got to feel well with Ian McKellen?
Well, Gandalf, 100%.
Yeah, same for me. Yeah, Gandalf's my favorite Middle-earth character of all time, mainly thanks to Ian McKellen. I think there's no one else who I'd imagine playing the role of Gandalf better than Ian McKellen to me. And yeah, Ian McKellen's definitely just amazing actor, really amazing. And if you guys were to ask what my favorite voice for Ian McKellen is, it's definitely the Toad in Flushed Away. Because yeah, I think the Toad in Flushed Away is to me one of DreamWorks' best villains ever, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Yeah, just funny and just well voiced by. I mean, Ian McKellen is Ian McKellen. What else do I need to say?
I mean, do you need to say more?
Yeah, no more. I mean, apart from my impression of him, where he goes like, "Hello, Rita. And who is this? Is your new boyfriend a waiter?" Yeah, he's a legend, Ian McKellen. That film is also proof that Hugh Jackman can definitely do a very good British accent as well, I must say. Because he voices Roddy, the main character. That's my favourite voice of Hugh Jackman. I still can't believe it took me until, New Year's Eve 2021 to watch Flushed Away for the first time ever. And, I feel like I missed it. Like, where's the fun been all my life?
My sister loved Flushed Away.
Did she? That's
when
cool.
When I was very small, and she showed it to me, but I, for some reason, was traumatized by it.
I mean, I can see why, because he does have his fair share of scary moments, Alexander, so I can see why he got scared of it.
Yes, I haven't really watched it ever since. I don't know, even the designs of like the rat characters and especially the Toad characters really creep me out. Just the whole idea of it for some reason. Yeah,
I don't blame you. It's not
pretty freaky.
It do look creepy.
I suppose that helps them set the scene really well, because the Toad's a villain, of course. Which is pretty cool. And that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, if he met Picard. Because obviously in real life, Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart are best friends, so that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? And of course, we already shared the screen together as Professor X and Magneto as well.
Yeah. Apparently in the Flushed Away, they have like singing slugs. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, they do. But yeah, the film is definitely just amazing, to me, really amazing. So if you get around to watching it again, Alexander, you might probably enjoy it. Who knows? But it's up to you if you want to watch it or not. It's up to you.
Yeah, no, my sister's been trying to convince me to watch it again, but I don't really want to watch it again, to be honest.
Has your sister ever told you what her favorite film is, Alexander?
My sister's favorite film.
Yeah,
I think it might be The Godfather.
The Godfather. Well, that probably going to make Don happy because that's his favorite movie as well, isn't it, Don?
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. Oh, what a coincidence, Ozzy, that you listen to Greatest Showman when I just talked about Hugh Jackman.
Coincidence? I think not.
That's a popular meme into Incredibles, isn't it? Of course.
And I mean the rest was love.
Yeah, it's a great meme, and yeah, Lily's on the bed here, guys, all curled up, looking at us. Oh, and Susie's also sleeping as well. No worries about that. I thought he did a great job playing Master Piandao in Avatar. Did a really great job voicing him in that. So I got to mention it, right? Because if I see an actor playing a role and I like it, I've got to talk about it in a birthday post. Of course I do. So yeah, I thought he did a good job. I mean, my favourite also of Robert Patrick is Hawkman though in the Batman show though. He's my favourite Hawkman of all time actually. So yeah, got to mention him. But live action wise, for the T-1000 to me is definitely his best role.
Yeah, that can't be topped.
Absolutely, he's one of my favourite villains of all time actually. T-1000. You're not really scared when I saw the film. Because Shadow, I will confess, right? I was actually a kid when I saw T2 for the first time, right?
Okay.
And the part that really scared me about the T-1000 is when he first appeared in the film, I thought he was just a random policeman, right? But because I thought I saw bits of it, but then the bit that scared me was when he ran really fast.
Oh.
And I know he came so close to catching up to John on his motorbike. Oh my god.
Oh man. Oh. I can definitely relate to you.
Yeah. I mean, you can thank Robert for training to be really fast, you know, to run and not show tiredness as well, which was brilliant. What's up, Alexander?
No, I was just going to ask who the actor was that you were referring to.
Robert Patrick.
Robert Patrick he's called. Robert Patrick. Very good actor. Yeah, he is, Connor, you're right. Yeah, he's a top villain indeed.
Oh yeah, and Robert Patrick is also great in The Faculty.
Faculty? Yeah, I should definitely check out one day, hopefully. I mean, he's definitely a great actor, so I think if I see his film, I'll probably like him a lot in it, possibly.
And if Daniel was here, he would probably back me up on that.
Yeah, probably would of course, if he's seen it, that is. Yeah, I think he has, hasn't he?
Yeah, he recommended it to me.
That's cool. And it looks like as well, next Saturday, guys, the next figure I'll be unboxing, in the order of what I've got, will probably be my figure of Stan Lee.
Yay!
And I think, guys, I might probably, you know, target to release that on Stan's birthday in 2025, you know, because of the schedule of the figures. So I'll probably schedule an unboxing for his birthday on the 28th of December.
Okay, guys, I unfortunately got to head out.
Oh, no worries, Alexander. Thanks for being here, bro.
No problem.
Thanks for being here.
You take care. Thanks.
See you. Take care. So I will definitely be very excited to check out the figure when I unbox it, and yeah. And happy anniversary to Lord of the Rings as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely you know, I love Lord of the Rings very much. My favorite book franchise of all time. And
so Lord of the Rings is what I would call the Holy Trilogy.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I'll unbox Stan next Saturday, my figure of Stan, and I'll target it for his birthday in 2025 in the figure schedule, because my figures are the latest figure unboxing is in April 2025, guys, and that's Penguin from the Batman movie. So yeah, I'll probably target Stan's unboxing for a special time, being his birthday on December 28th. And I might probably end the video with, you know, my usual ending, but then instead of saying, and I'll see you all later, I'll end it with a clip of Stan saying Excelsior.
I love it. I love it already.
That's what I'll do. I mean, what I will say, guys, is that, I mean, Shadow, you'll be aware of this already because I told you already about this, but on my video on why FNAF movie deserves a sequel, I will include a pretty cool surprise at the end of it. And if you guys play the games, you'll be aware of what's coming if you've played it, maybe. That's cool, Connie. You watch Blue Skies films. Well, Good luck with the bad films, which I hate, of course. You know, like Ice Age 4 and 5, for example, because I hate Ice Age 4 and 5 by Blue Sky. I hate those movies, especially 5.
Oh, screw that movie.
Although I think the worst one, of course. Although the worst one to me, of course, is But Wild Love spin-off, but that's only made by Blue Sky, by Disney, so yeah. But I think it's the worst Ice Age movie of all time, more.
And I'm still so happy I did not see it.
Please don't, for your own sake. It's horrible. Yeah, Ozzy can also back me up on it because he said it sucks as well. Yeah, I'm so happy that, you know, tonight my cats are both sat together and they're not fighting. I just love that. I really love that. Shadow, when it comes to your pets, do they ever sit on your bed at all?
Yeah, well, we used to.
Yeah, your dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fond memories. Fond memories.
Indeed, yeah. Yeah, lovely dog he was. Lovely. And yeah, pets are just amazing to have, really are. Love pets. And what I think is funny, guys, is about pets is that I think everything that they do is, you know, like, so cute. Anything they do is just so cute, really. Like, for example, Susie eating a biscuit, I just find adorable because she's digging and enjoying it, and she's happy and purring when she eats it, and also as well when she's you know, when of course she's also licking her paws as well. I just find that so cute for some reason. Aw. Yeah, I love pets. You love robots. I really love robots. That's my favorite Blue Sky movie of all time. Robots is.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, same here.
Yeah, Robots hold a massive place in my heart because it's the first ever animated film I saw at cinema, and I love every second of it.
Yeah, it is one of my childhood favorites.
Yeah, it's actually the second. It's actually the second film I saw at cinema of all time, actually, as well, guys. After Render a Sith, as well. Because after I saw Render a Sith, guys, I found out that the actor who played Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor, was in Robots. So I thought I'll give it a watch because I love Ewan McGregor and I love the movie Robots. I really miss the era of, you know, like, you know, 2000s when it comes to being excited for movies. I really do.
Tell me about it.
So many like iconic films in that decade and iconic songs. I mean, because personally, guys, I feel like songs being made today are just so not good in my opinion. Whereas I think that 80s music to me is timeless and simply iconic in comparison. More memorable, I must say. I feel like most of the singers these days just come from TikTok, really, and they just become viral from TikTok and become hits for some reason. Whereas back in the 80s, you know, you have so many people who you're never going to forget, really. Nowadays, I'll just hear one song which is new and completely forget about it, unfortunately. Indeed.
Yeah. Missed a time where songs were more memorable.
Yeah, memorable, iconic, timeless. You check out Tomorrow War, Connor. I hope you enjoy it. I love Tomorrow War. And if you check out my video on why there's a sequel, you'll see how much I love the Tomorrow War.
I recommend it.
Yeah, because I really enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite films from, you know, a couple of years ago when it came out. Yeah, when it came out Prime. Yeah. Oh, Michael Jackson, legend, absolute legend. Michael Jackson is, rest in peace. And Oh yeah, Shadow. Did you see his episode of Hound?
Yeah, I did. Loved it.
That's cool. How did you react to the ending where something bad happened?
Oh man, I was speechless.
Yeah, it was pretty sad, yeah. And if you're wondering what the next episode's called, Shadow, then it's actually a reference to the iconic catchphrase from the series, which is the episode will be called "One Shall Fall."
Ooh.
Yeah. And you'll see what happens, of course, when that drops on Friday. And if you guys have watched Transformers Animated, then I took inspiration from that in the episode. And you'll see what I mean when it comes out on Friday. That's cool. You're going to rewatch Christmas movies. Well, I hope you enjoy them when you check them out again. I mean, this week I'll be rewatching Home Alone 2. But tomorrow, though, I'll be watching Twister for the first time. Twister.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in years.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, to watch it.
I mean, Ozzy's spoken very highly of Twister, so I might like it too as well. Who knows? Yeah, it is. I love Home Alone 2 so much.
That's where the franchise ended for me.
Yeah, I mean that is where it ends. And nowadays, I think it's fitting that John Hurd spoke the last line of the films, because we unfortunately lost John Hurd way too soon, didn't we? Sadly.
Yeah, well, I actually gotta go now, guys. But
all right, well, thanks for being here, Don. You take care.
Yeah.
Have a great week, Don. See you soon. So, like I'm saying, I think it's fitting that they ended it with with John Hurd saying the final line, where of course he yells out, "Kevin, you spent $967 on room service!" Like, when I hear him yelling that, it's just so funny.
And also Kevin's face
when he runs away. I wonder what the pigeon lady thought of that.
What was it? I bet she was like, "Ooh, he's in trouble."
Indeed. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to check out tomorrow, Ozzy, when I have a chance to. I'll probably watch it as soon as I film a video on why I think Train to Busan did not need a sequel. Because I saw Peninsula last week, I think before last week, and I thought it was really disappointing. Didn't feel like a proper sequel to Train to Busan at all. Didn't even feature a character from the first movie, which really sucked, because I really like the characters in Train to Busan. Well written and likable compared to today's Hollywood trash.
Yeah, I saw a trailer for Peninsula. I hated it.
Yeah, it's rubbish. It's not worth your time, Shadow. Stick to Train to Busan.
I'm trying to do that.
I'm hoping to try and find that film on Blu-ray, where I go. I look in, the World Cinema section at HMV, but I can't find it, sadly. Same goes applies to RRR as well, the Indian film that I absolutely loved as well. It's a shame, really, that, I can't find it. I was also trying to look for, Mortal Kombat cage match as well, but I couldn't find that out today, sadly. But hopefully next week I'll find it. Who knows, really? Probably out of stock for all I know of a shop, but hopefully they'll restock it for next week when I go back. Yeah, so funny, Connor. Hilarious, isn't it? Die laughter every time I watch Home Alone 2. Unfortunately, it did bad all, but it's called Train to Busan Presents Peninsula. So yeah, and in my opinion, it's not good. I wasn't really a fan of it at all. So yeah, big letdown in my opinion. So yeah. And that being said, guys, that is the end of the stream. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. And apologies for that stupid connection issue that happened an hour ago. That really annoyed me. And I probably annoyed all you guys. So apologies. Hopefully next week it won't happen again. But yeah, thank you for watching and talking, guys. It's been fun talking to all of you. So yeah, hope you all have a great week. And thank you for joining. So, all right. You know, drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to leave some comments for you guys for even if you tune in to see it. And please go subscribe to the special guests who came on as well. Go love their channels. And we will see you all later. All right. See you guys. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
See you.